I know I'm a little late to this video, but for the first time in 2 years, we've got a little sneak peek behind the scenes of TCG Live on what is happening with the expanded format implementation into the game. So in this video, I'm going to show you what they have said and what it could mean for TCG Live going forward into the future, and what this message could mean for my channel personally and the expanded format. So make sure to stay till the very end so you know the full picture. So after last week's maintenance on TCG Live, players logged into the game on Thanksgiving Day, the 27th of November 2025, and saw these messages. The majority of the first one is basically talking about Thanksgiving and how it's an important time of year for friends and family, and that we are going to give you exclusive rewards for the ongoing balloon festival that they launched, and you can just get like a bunch of rewards like exclusive cards and stuff like that. But more importantly, on the second message, it goes into deeper detail about the trainer trials and the return of the popular Gym Leader Challenge format. If you don't know the rules of GLC, you must be living under a rock, because it's a singleton format where you can't play any Pokemon in your deck that have a rule box, and your Pokemon must be of the same single type. But TPCI has given you a Gym Leader Challenge legal deck right from the get-go, so you can play this deck and this entire format for an entire month, which is absolutely ridiculous. But where does expanded format come into it, I hear you ask? Well, the Gym Leader Challenge format in real life uses the same card pool as expanded, black and white, to the present day. But as I'm sure you know, expanded on TCG Live currently is Sun and Moon era and forward, and the same card pool applies on TCG Live for Gym Leader Challenge currently. But this little statement at the bottom states that you can find GLC in real life community events, and it's differently played as there are more cards supported in the physical Pokemon TCG. We are continuing to work on supporting more expanded cards for the future of Pokemon TCG Live, and we thank our players for their patience during this complex time. So to me, it sounds like expanded isn't completely abandoned, and TPCI still recognises it as an official format alongside GLC, and I guess they are apologising to the player base for the long wait, and it's a process that has probably taken them longer than TPCI expected. But yeah, it seems like really interesting, and it's really good to hear something on this format. So let's go and dive in to what does this mean for the future of TCG Live, or more importantly, what doesn't it mean? I just want to clarify that I'm not saying that these messages mean expanded will be available tomorrow or next week. You have every right to be a little skeptical, as we all have been waiting for this feature to be added for ages. It just confirms that this format isn't completely abandoned or off the table completely in terms of online support, which I think is personally excellent. But it's an announcement I personally have been waiting for, just to confirm that TPCI knows it's a format that still exists, and they know that GLC, more importantly, isn't fully supported online either, because it's been 2 years since an announcement regarding expanded. I think that was when Sun and Moon packs were added to the in-game shop all those years ago, and over 4 years since we have been promised that expanded would come in a quote-unquote future update, let alone actually being able to play the format back on PTCGO in its entirety at all. And this message here confirms that, so that is really good. But you still have every right to not get your hopes up. If you have been playing this game for the long run like I have, you know exactly how it feels. 1 minute a good announcement to improve the game comes, and then with that update they break another important element to the game. It's really just a game of swings and roundabouts at this point. But I see this as a massive big W for the expanded and GLC format when it comes to online support. So we just gotta believe that little bit longer, be a little bit more patient and persistent, keep providing valuable feedback to the dev team, and most importantly, keep believing, as I said, even if it feels like all hope has been lost up until this point. But with that disclaimer-like message for those people who run down into the comments and, be pessimistic about TCG Live not updating Expanded out of the way, let's go theorize and talk about how the future of TCG Live could be about to change for the better. Whilst there is no defined date of full expanded or GLC support on TCG Live yet, TPCI has made it clear that it's being worked on, so how could this game benefit from having both these formats fully supported? Well, we could see Gym Leader Challenge become its own permanent format in the game where it could include black and white and XY cards to provide a similar experience to in-person play. Another thing I'd like to see personally is an expanded or GLC related battle pass where staple cards of both formats can be earned like in the regular battle pass we have on TCG Live right now, just to make both formats more accessible to all kinds of players. And could expanded friend matches be on the cards? Obviously this is a feature only standard format has on the game right now, and I think it would be great if we could play online expanded and GLC format tournaments through trusted websites like Limitless TCG, as well as just being able to have fun with friends, because to be honest, if it would have been really nice to, have expanded beta friend matches alongside standard all this time too. This may seem like wishful thinking right now, but I think that TCG Live would truly benefit from adding these features because it gives us players more things to do in the game rather than just one battle pass and rank battle system and have a limited number of permanent, fully supported formats in the game. But what features would you like to see added to the game? Let me know in the comments below. Whilst I am a little cautious about this message regarding full expanded support on TCG Live, I generally see this as a big W for the format, as it shows that TPCI still acknowledges it as a real format, and I think now is a good time to start prepping for these eventual changes on my channel. I'll start doing more black and white forward focused expanded content with videos and guides, as well as meta-analysis and what the best decks are in the format right now, and so much more, as well as keeping up with the expanded beta stuff on TCG Live currently too, just to keep newer viewers more in the loop as well. So if you want to be ready and ahead of the expanded hype curve with me, make sure to subscribe with that notification bell on so you don't miss it. But until next time, stay strategic everyone. See ya.